With a loud voice, woman of God, read it like you got power. Amen.
Mark 16.
And when the Sabbath was past, Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James, and Solomon had bought sweet spices that they might come and anoint him.
My God.
And very early in the morning, the first day of the week, they came unto the sepulchre at the rising of the sun. And they said among themselves, who shall roll us away the stone from the door of the sepulchre? And when they looked, they saw that the stone was rolled away, for it was very great. And entering into the sepulchre, they saw a young man sitting on the right side, clothed in a long white garment, and they were affrighted. And he said unto them, be not affrighted. Ye seek Jesus of Nazareth, which was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. Behold, the place where they laid him. But go your way, tell his disciples and Peter that he goeth before you into Galilee. There shall ye see him, as he said unto you. And they went out quickly and fled from the sepulchre, for they trembled and were amazed. Neither said they anything to any man, for they were afraid.
Look at our neighbor. Say, neighbor. Pastor Hank's going to talk about this morning the trial sermon of the Easter angel. The Easter angel. Look at somebody and say the trial sermon of the Easter angel. For those Bible readers here on this morning, you know that every time God wanted to give a public announcement, he uses an angel. In Genesis chapter 19, he uses an angel to let them know the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. In Judges chapter 13, he announces the birth of Samson. In Luke chapter 1, he also announces the birth of John the Baptist and the conception of Jesus Christ. In Luke chapter 2, he announces the birth of Christ. Look at somebody and say the birth of Christ. We're dealing with the announcing angel and a warring angel called Michael.
Come on now, come on.
When God gets ready to make an announcement, he uses angels. Look at somebody and say he uses angels. And this announcement that this angel is doing, he's literally in the midst of the tomb. But he's also literally getting ready to preach the gospel. Look at somebody and say he's getting ready to preach the gospel. He's spreading the good news. Look at somebody and say good news. Problem is nowadays bad news travel faster than good news. Y'all don't want to talk here. Look at the news on tonight. I promise you, you ain't going to see nothing but bad news. The young man got shot yesterday. That news traveled fast. But let someone get out the wheelchair this morning. Only about 5 people in Marion County will know. Look at somebody and say, we got to start spreading the good news. He went in the tomb dead. But he came out alive. Y'all ain't want to talk to me this morning. Y'all gonna make me preach harder than I want to. Look at somebody and say, he went in the tomb dead, but he came out alive. The gospel, you went into the tomb dead, but came out alive. Look at somebody and say, he came out alive.
Glory, glory.
This is what's going on every Sunday morning, that some of us came in here this morning dead. Y'all don't want to talk to me. You see how they treat me in their ages. Look at somebody and say, some of us come in here dead this morning. But you can leave here alive. Y'all don't like me. You may have walked in here a sinner, but you can leave out a saint. You may have walked in here alcoholic, but can leave out of here sober. Look at somebody and say, you may walk in here dead this morning, but you can leave out alive. That'll preach all by itself. Some of y'all ain't moved all morning long. Mama, Lord, but how can you tell if something dead or whether it's alive? If it ain't moving. And some of y'all ain't moved all morning. You might need to push them and make sure that they ain't dead. Y'all can take the brakes on me because this is my first Easter Sunday school. Look at somebody say, do you have your Easter speech prepared? Watch here. Verse number 1. Talking about Mary, Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James. These women have went down to anoint Jesus. Many people have preached this text wrong because a lot of folks, Daddy, and even the Message Bible doesn't preach it wrong. Said that they went down there to embalm Jesus. Now, embalming is an Egyptian tradition. But the Jewish tradition is to anoint. Look at somebody and say, they went to anoint Jesus. Normally the dead was anointed before their burial, but because of how late everything took place, they had to wait because of the Sabbath. So early that Sunday morning, they went to anoint Jesus. What this woman failed to do, watch this, these women failed to do in Mark chapter 16. The woman in Mark chapter 14 did ahead of schedule.
Come on.
I know I'm boring y'all on some of my introductions. I'm going to scream in a minute, Mama. It's going to be a happy talk. But in Mark chapter 14, there was a woman, a sinner woman, went in there, broke that alabaster box, and anointed Jesus.
Yes, she did.
From head to toe and washed his feet with her tears. So what they failed to do in Mark chapter 16, this woman did in Mark chapter 14. I'm going to help somebody here today. Watch this. They went to the tomb to anoint him. They bought all kinds of myrrh and aloe and spices to anoint his decaying body. They wanted to go to the tomb to sweeten up this decaying body. Look at somebody and say, you can't sweet up death. You don't believe me? Go get one of them dead cats on the side of the road and spray some cologne on it and see if it smells any better. They went down to anoint his decaying body. He's in the tomb and their job is to give death a sweet smell. But Jesus said, I'm going to get rid of death altogether. Some of y'all should have been screaming when I said that. These three women's names have been mentioned 3 times. They were at the cross. They were at the burial. And they are also at this empty tomb. Look at somebody say, at this empty tomb. Can I teach y'all a minute? Y'all in class, ain't you? Auntie, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all I need to know. Auntie, you ready? I ain't gonna make your hands just yet.
Thank you.
But watch this. This testimony of the women were never to be believed.
Come on now.
Because of Jewish tradition that women were almost second to pigs. Y'all ain't gonna talk here. Women weren't allowed to testify in these days.
Come on, preach.
The Hebrew prayer for the Hebrew men would be on that morning, they would say, Lord, I thank God that I'm not a Gentile. I thank God that I'm not a slave. But Lord, I mostly thank God that I'm not a woman. Y'all ain't feeling me.
Help us, Holy Ghost. God, I'm one. Yes.
So what I'm trying to figure out, Daddy, is why mention these women if you're not going to believe them?
Come on.
Look at something trying to say, why mention them if they're not going to believe these women?
Come on.
I'm going to tell you something. Look at our neighbor and say, he getting ready to tell you something. Watch this. The only reason they use the women in this Bible because everyone else left. Some of y'all don't read your Bible. You just missed it.
Hallelujah.
All of the disciples done ran away. All the men are gone, but the only one left is the women. I wish I had some help from the women here. Women have strong faith. They said to themselves, if we can't help him, we can just sweeten it up a little bit. How? Look at somebody say, they said they're going to sweeten it up. They can't help him. They just going to sweeten it up. I wanted to hoop this whole message, but God won't let me hoop it. He say, teach it.
Teach it. Have your way, Holy Ghost. Teach it till you feel it.
They're there because all of the men have left. Joseph takes his body down off the cross and put it in the tomb. And if you hang around real women, I need the real women to talk to me right now. Real women will tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. You got a real woman, you better keep them, because a real woman will tell you when you got good friends or when your friends don't mean you no good. Y'all don't want to talk here. Where the real women in the house, I take you straight. They'll let you know who your real friends are. But I just believe that in this text, these women had to be from holy bands. Lord help me. Because they would have asked the question if they were from holy band. Why is Joseph taking down the body? Where is his so-called friend and disciples? Y'all know holy band women don't mind talking and saying what's on their mind. Where are all the people he healed? Why is Joseph here taking down the body? Begin to look at this granted, I say, well, I would have thought that the man that was demon possessed, that was running around in the tomb cutting himself, would have been the one that came and got him down. I said to myself, maybe it would have been the 10 leopards that he healed. Maybe that 9 would come back and help him. Thinking maybe it would be that woman that was at the well. Maybe it would have been the man that was there for 38 long years would have said, I'll take him down. Maybe one of them would have raised their hand when they said, do you want Barabbas or do you want this Jewish king to live? Where are your friends?
Yes, sir.
Look at somebody and say, you better be careful who you say your friends are. Because them same friends, the moment things get bad, they're going to walk off and they're going to what? Leave.
You preaching.
They sitting there. This woman, no doubt they're saying, where are all these people?
My Lord.
Healed so many blinded eyes, but yet still there's no one to help him. They went there that very morning on the first day. On the week they came into the structure of the tomb at sunrise. And they said among themselves, who shall roll away this stone?
My Lord, my Lord.
They're wondering who's going to roll away the stone, but I wrote this down as a note. Maybe this will help about 5 of y'all. When God is getting ready to do something great in your life, don't worry about who's going to do the work. You just stand there and be the witness. I think you missed it. I'll run it back by you just one more time. When God gets ready to do something great in your life, quit worrying about how He's going to work it out. Just you stand there and be the witness.
I'm a witness.
Stop worrying about how He's going to heal your body. Look at somebody and say, just be a witness. Stop worrying about how He's going to pay the bills this month. Just stand there and be a witness. Stop worrying about how the kids going to get out of prison. Just stand there. Look at somebody eyeball to eyeball and say, be a witness. 5 of y'all that'll scream here on this morning. I began to look at this text. The women said, who gonna roll away this stone? I just want to tell about 5 of y'all that gonna help me, because I'm almost getting ready to go. But the 5 of y'all that'll help me, God just told me to tell you that He's getting ready to move the stone that seems unmovable in your life. Look at somebody say, He's getting ready to roll it away. And they don't know where to scream and tap them because they might be dead. Look at them and say, God's getting ready to roll it away. Look at somebody and say, He's rolling away my bad credit, rolling away bad marriages, rolling away heartache, rolling away depression, rolling away sickness. Look at somebody and say, He's getting ready to roll it away. I'm headed to the runway now.
Come on.
Not taking off, but some of y'all ready to crack open the eggs. Here it is. This Easter message. I don't know why my band always be in the back. He acting like the old band. I need my band. Turn me up and let me ride. Get up in the preach so I can go home. Look at somebody say, Pastor in the preach. Look at somebody say, preach, Pastor. I'm doing the best I can. Turn me all the way up. That's just you. And then don't touch it. Yes, there we go. But yes, the angel is there at the tomb. And while the angel is there, in verse number 6, he tells them that you seek Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the one which they crucified. But I believe he began to hoop right then, and he said, he has risen. You ought to look at a neighbor right quick and say, neighbor, God has risen Jesus from the dead. And I just believe, yes, that they used to sing them old songs that he arose from the dead. And they used to sing old songs that say, real, Jesus is real to me. And the old mother used to say, oh, he gave me the victory. So many people doubt him. Yes, but I can't live without him. Because that is why I love him so, because he's so real to me. And the reason I know that the Lord is real, because he walks with me. Y'all was all over it. I just want to say, well, he talks with me. He tells me that I'm his own. The joy we shared as we tarried there, no one else has ever known. Y'all need to look at somebody and say, no one else knows the joy. Come on, I need y'all to move faster. No one else knows the joy that we shared together. You ought to look at a neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm glad he lives. And the reason I know he lives because he lives on the inside of me. And that's the reason why everywhere I go, I let my light shine. You ought to look at somebody and say, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Everywhere I go, I said, I'm going to let it shine. You ought to grab just one time, one neighbor, and say, neighbor, this little light of mine, I said, I'm going to let it shine. I said, this little light of mine, I said, I'm going to let it shine. Y'all ain't saying that. Go grab another neighbor, say, neighbor, this little light of mine, I said, I'm going to let it shine. I said, I'm going to let it shine. Yes, I'm going to let it shine. I said, I'm going to let it shine. I just need y'all to help me. Y'all know we got the band back here. I'm going to let it shine. Go grab somebody and say, I'm going to let it shine. Yes, I'm going to let it shine. On my job, I'm going to let it shine. In my home, I'm going to let it shine. But I'm so glad that he sent his only begotten son to die for our sins. He couldn't find nobody good enough to die for our sins. He couldn't send Noah because Noah had a drinking problem. He couldn't send Noah because he had a drinking problem, but he was strung up by our hang-ups. He couldn't send Moses first because Moses had a bad attitude, and every time he would have went up Carrot Hill, yes, he would have came back down. Time somebody would have made him mad. He couldn't send David because David had a lustful life, and every time that David would have saw a beautiful woman, he would have came down off the cross. And I get a witness here, but you want to grab one neighbor and say, neighbor, there is one that died for our sins, and at his name every knee shall bow, every tongue must confess that he is Lord. Can I get a witness here? He came down 42 generations to die for our sins. He stopped by Bethlehem, went around healing the sick, but one day he died on the cross. But look at somebody say, that's not how the story ends. Because 3 days later he rose with all power in his hand. Can I get a witness here? I dare you to jump on your feet and say, he arose. Look at somebody, say, he arose. He arose from the dead. I'm glad he arose. Look at somebody, say, I'm glad he arose. Look at somebody, say, I'm glad that he arose from the dead. I'm glad today that he stayed on the cross, because he looked down and he said, there is a man by the name of Bryan that's going to need him, that's going to need me. He was born September the 10th, 1978, and I just believe he stayed on the cross for me. If you felt like he stayed there for you, you ought to open your mouth and scream in this place. Shout glory, glory. Yes, yes. I'm getting ready to leave you now. Good evening, holy man. And may the Lord God, and may the Lord God bless you real good. Yes. But I'm getting ready to go one more time, auntie. Grab one more good neighbor. Shake that neighbor. Rock that neighbor. Hold that neighbor. And say, neighbor, I'm glad today that he rose. Yes, on that third day. With all power in his hand. So I'm not worried about the devil trying to kill me. Because if he wanted to kill me, he should have killed me in January. And he wanted to kill me, he should have killed me in February. If the devil wanted to kill me, he should have killed me in March. But look at somebody and say, but God, he kept me, and I'm still here. And it's not because of how good I've been, but it's because the Lord's been good to me. Even though I was living in sin, should have been dead and gone, but he died on the cross for me. Even though I was motel hopping, he was still there. Even though I was going house to house, messing up folk marriages, messing up other folk relationships, but he stayed there. You ought to look at somebody and say, I'm so glad the Lord stayed on the cross. I said, I'm glad today. I said, I'm glad today. I'm getting ready to get out of here now. But I need all of y'all on the count of 3 to give a scream to the Lord. All you got is one scream left. All you got is one holler left. But this next scream is going to get ready to unlock everything that you've been praying for, everything you've been fasting for, everything you've been crying over. When you open your mouth and scream, the devil gonna start running. The demons gonna start running. I tell you to open your mouth and scream. I see demons running. I see the devil running. I see sickness running. I see sadness running. I see depression running. Somebody say, standing all over this room. Look at somebody and say, I see demons running. Look at somebody and say, I just heard chains breaking. I tell some of y'all that ain't scared without the music, I tell you to scream in this place. That's all the holler you got in you. Look at somebody and say, I'm not going to wait until the battle is over. But I made up my mind that I'm going to shout right now. Because the devil thought he had me. But love lifted me. Y'all ain't saying nothing. You ought to make up your mind today that we've been made and do it for a night. But God, look at somebody say joy. Joy coming in the morning. All you gotta do is hold out until the morning. Look at somebody say joy. Get sanctified, say joy. Look at somebody say joy. I'm about to get on my knees like James Brown because I'm out of here. Look at somebody and say, God! Look at somebody and say, I'm glad he rose. When I was in a bad shape at one time. Smoking weed all day long. I don't know who I'm praying and talking to this morning. Selling drugs all night long. Yes, but I'm glad the Lord, he didn't get mad. He just waited on me. Some of y'all in here this morning ought to be glad that the Lord, that he waited on you. Because when you look at Pastor Hank standing here before you today, I deserve to go to hell. I don't deserve the gifts that God has given me, but it's because he loved me so. That's how I know he's real. You ought to look at a neighbor and say, neighbor, I know he's real. But I should have been dead a long time ago. But because he lives, I can face tomorrow. I should be somewhere crying, beating my head on a padded wall. I should have been in prison 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. But I'm still here. You ought to grab somebody. I'm getting out of here. I told my auntie 3 times, but I did it for her. But grab somebody just one more time. Shake that hand like you got the Holy Ghost. Just hold that hand like it's been dipped in lemon sauce. Don't hold that hand like it's a dead fish. But hold that hand like you got power. And say, neighbor, everything that's been holding you, God's getting ready to bring you out. Where my people? Where my people who listen? You came in here dead this morning, but I'm glad I'm alive. Somebody say yes. God said if you praise him in advance, he'll pay it off in advance. On this side, I don't know who that's for, but God said if you praise him in advance, he'll pay it off in advance.
Billy was talking right here.
You getting ready? I'm talking like he'll pay it off in advance. That's what I like when you talk back to the preacher. God said he's going to do it for you expediently. Some folks don't want the miracle. Some folks they got to step up and take what God said. I got one more and I'm moving. This for the whole house. I don't do separate prophecies anymore. I've retired. Just a little bit. But listen, just heard God say, look at just one neighbor. Don't touch them because my auntie don't like touching everybody. But just look, somebody look at them. Look at a good neighbor. And if they don't say nothing back to you after you say this to them, don't talk to them no more for the rest of this month. This is serious.
It's serious.
Look at that neighbor. Say, neighbor. It's your turn. Now, if they don't scream when they say it, you're talking to the wrong neighbor. It's your turn to buy a house. It's your turn to drive the car you want to drive. It's your turn to be married again. It's your turn to be happy again. Oh, they don't want to scream with you. It's your turn. on. Come on. It's Easter Sunday, real. The band is Easter Sunday. I just heard God just say, literally, somebody just walked out the tomb. Folk thought you were going to die, but you just walked out. Folk thought you wasn't going to live again. They thought you were going to always be sad. But I just heard God say, you getting ready to live again. You just woke up. Look at somebody say, I just woke up. Y'all thought I was dead a long time. I heard my sister Bryan say, don't wake up. Look at somebody say, I just woke up. Somebody just to walk around and say, I'm walking out of this. I'm walking out of the pressure. I'm walking out of oppression. Don't worry about them. If they want to stay in the pool, let them stay there. I refuse to die in this. I hear God saying there's some folk in here that your friends ran off just like them disciples and left you for dead. But God said if you praise them right now, in the midst of their face, they're going to see you back in the line again. Y'all need to, y'all had some folk that walked off. They said they were going to be there for you. They said they was going to be your friend. They said they'll never leave you. But then they walked off and left you when times got hard. But I dare you to open your mouth just one more time. Let the devil know you mean business. Somebody waiting on the Easter egg. And the Easter bunny. But some of us should have died. He was bruised. Power iniquity. Y'all ain't talking in here. Look at somebody say, that's why I ain't worried about being sick. Look at somebody say, he done died for me. Let's get out of here. Look at somebody say, the sermon of the Easter angel. He preached the gospel. He was the first one to preach the gospel that he arose. He has risen. I still keep feeling it that somebody ain't really caught on to what I said the first time. That you're supposed to die, but you have risen. I don't know who I'm talking to this morning, but you know you should have died. I don't care if it was physical or if it was mentally, whatever it was, they tried to drain you. You're supposed to die. But you have risen on this morning. I don't care if they get mad because you scream in their ear. You ain't really giving God praise till you irritate somebody. I don't got to think about it. He died. Who else would have died for us? He died for us. After healing all kinds of people. Now I'm getting ready to move. I know. hours for spent. But watch this. He died on the cross. And before he died on the cross, he was out there. And every time I read this story, I'm like my granddaddy, because it amazes me that they had the opportunity to free somebody. They could have freed Jesus. They let a murderer get out and said, crucify this same man that done fed some of y'all at that 5,000 banquet with 2 little fish and 5 loaves of bread when y'all could have starved. The people that was at the wedding, when you ran out of wine and you should have been embarrassed, he made more wine. But now you're going to sit here and literally let me die.
And rejoice over it. And rejoice over it.
You should get sad every time you hear this story. And stop letting people tell you, Ms. A, but this for you, that you just need to get closure. And you just need to get closure. You and you. Over the death that done happened in your family. Because you will never get closure. I can't stand with folk. I told my son yesterday when he was crying, don't let folk tell you you just need closure, because you ain't gonna never get closure. Because every time you think about it, you're gonna get sad all over again, auntie. You're gonna get sad all over again every time you see a picture. Those of y'all that done lost loved ones, quit letting folk tell you to get closure, because you ain't gonna never get no closure. Your mama been gone for years and you still ain't got closure. Every time you think about her, you're gonna cry. And how when you hear the name of Jesus, some of y'all, he died for you, and you still don't cry. You don't open your mouth, you don't say nothing. Look at somebody and say, you need to say something when you hear the name of Jesus. Church got to get back old school again. When you hear Jesus, I didn't say it again. You should have been screaming already. Who gonna stand and die for you? Get nailed in his hand. Beaten, ripped out his beard and everything. And when you hear his name, you can literally sit on your seat like you got it all sold up. Like I ain't got to say nothing when I come to church.
Come on! Merciful Father.
I don't care who you're mad at. When you hear Jesus' name, I don't care if they just cuss you out. When you hear Jesus' name, you better open your mouth.
Bless the name of the Lord. Hallelujah.
Everyone standing. I didn't held you too long.
Thank you. Thank you for your word.
Thank you for your word, God.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
Somebody say, look at somebody and say, don't look for closure.
Amen.
What can't kill you? I just heard God say, what can't kill you? Live with it. Y'all just missed it. Some of that flew by some of y'all here. Look at somebody and say, what didn't kill you? Just live with it.
Keep it moving.
Yes, move on.
You're going to cry sometime.
Yes. Been there. My God.
I don't know what's going on. You're going to cry sometime. But you got to make up your mind that I'm going to live through this.
Yes, I'm going to live through it. Thank you, Lord.
And I'm going to be all right.
I like that, Mama. I don't care when you talk back out here. I like that kind of activity. Talk back to me. Mama say, I'm going to be all right. I dare somebody that should jump up and scream saying, I'm going to be all right. Let the devil hear you, because he wants you to cry. Then say, I'm going to be all right. I cry like everybody else, but I'm going to make up my mind. When I feel like screaming, I'm going to scream.
Yes, indeed.
I still wake up every morning thinking about my daughter-in-law. Thinking about my godson who passed. Every morning. People, I guess, church folk, we feel like we don't need like counseling or something. Sometimes you need counseling. Because at a point in time in your life that when it happened to me, I wasn't planning for that. I was cooking barbecue. I wasn't planning to go up there and find out that my daughter-in-law had passed. And looking at my son in his face. So every morning I wake up, my mind go right back to where I was at. Get in the shower, my mind there. Pull up in this churchyard every morning, my mind there. Replaying the whole situation all over again. A lot of us think that we ain't going to think about stuff you is going to never stop thinking about. But that's the reason he died and he rose for us.
Hallelujah.
He'll comfort us through it.
He'll comfort us. Some of us that went through some hard trials, and some of us wanted to crawl in a hole and literally die.
Jesus.
Ask yourself, how I'm going to make it? I know you know, Miss Diane. How am I going to make it?
My God.
How do you make it after this?
Same man gonna help me through that.
Resurrection power.
Because of his power.
The resurrection power. I can make it. Glory.
Look at somebody and say, listen. I'm going to say this one more time because I don't know who this is for. Listen to this. Listen, tell somebody, don't worry about closure. Because it's going to always hurt when you think about it.
Jesus. Lord have mercy.
There's a lot of hurting people in here right now.
Yes.
I beg you just to take a few moments. I'm not going to do an altar call because I believe the anointing is upon every one of us in this room right now this morning.